I was out shopping a few days ago and I found this tiny sketchbook at Michael's actually. And it's not like I need another sketchbook because I have lots and they have lots of spaces in them. But I was just kind of enchanted by this tiny size. Now, to be honest, I don't do a lot of sketching. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm more of a color person, so I like to have lots of paints and I like to work with paper and that sort of thing. But I thought what I would do with this little one is just turn it into just a little whatever I feel like book. So whereas sometimes with a sketchbook I feel like I really have to be sketching in it and I don't really want to, so therefore I don't do anything. But I'm not going to do that this time. What I'm going to do to start with is glue these first two pages together, because this one's partially glued to this one anyway, and so it's not really of much use. So I'm just going to use my glue stick, and I do have a link below for this kind of glue, which is excellent. It's creamy and smooth and doesn't get sticky and icky. So those two pages are just going to become one, and that way it just opens up much more smoothly because there's no confusion about where the start of the book is. So the first thing I thought I would do is I have these book plates that I picked up. I can't remember where actually. I had seen them online. I was going to buy them because I really like the painting style, and I found them somewhere on sale, which was even better. So I thought what I would do is use one of these. This book belongs to, and instead of from the library of, because it's not really the library, but I thought I would use one of these and just put it in the front of the book. Right here, it's about even, I think, and then put my name on it. In fairly messy handwriting, as you can tell. My pen didn't even work that well. This is a book about forgiving myself for not being perfect. And by doing that, it means I can do anything I want and it's going to be okay with the person who's probably going to be the most judgmental about it, which is me. So it's about not being perfect, and it's about just playing and having fun and putting anything I want in it. So I've got lots of stickers and lots of scrap papers, and I've got stamps, and I've got all kinds of fun things, but I want to just have fun with it. Now, I started by getting these out. This is a little sticker pad, a block note from Happy Planner that I bought a few years ago, and I tend to quit. I use Happy Planner because I really like it, but I tend to forget about these little pieces. So and some of them have nice sayings on them, and some of them are to write in, and I don't really feel like writing anything today. So what I'm going to do is just use some however I want to. So I kind of like that one, and then this one is nice. It's for writing in, but you don't have to write in it. You can always just add something else. Some of them have lines like this. So I thought what I'd do is just a couple of pages in this little book, and then it's my feel-good book. So whenever I feel like it, I can just go and put stickers in it, draw little pictures, whatever I want. Now, this is the good stuff, or days are long but the years are short. This is so pretty with the silver speckles. And there was another one over here that every day is a fresh start. I like this one. And I've decided to do both pages. The nice thing about this little book is it has signatures, so it actually can go flat, which allows you to do a design all the way across if you want. And I'm going to just put this right here, like that. And now this pen obviously isn't working all that well, so I'm going to try a different one. Let me see here. This one's nice and juicy. And I'm just going to draw some lines, some borders around here. And do I want them? Yeah, I think I'll do them separately. I could have gone straight across to the other side, but it's always just a choice you make. Do they have to be even? No, not according to me. And I'm the one who's like, you know, doing the thing here. So there's a start. And you know what? I think I'm going to do this side as well, just because I feel like it. Now, when it comes to creative ideas, one thing I've found is that sometimes the best way to kind of get them going is to do the simplest thing you can. So in this case, the simplest thing here is straight lines. Now, if I wanted to, and I might, I'm just going to show you an example of what I mean. So this is, if I wanted to, say, embellish this, I could go like this. And then I'll put a little flower in here. And then a leaf. And another leaf. And you can see by these things, these tiny shapes are anybody can do it, and it doesn't matter how they turn out anyway. So if you wanted to do something like this, you could easily do it. Do not be discouraged. Do not judge your work when there's no reason to. And do not compare yourself to anyone else. Because when it's about creativity, it's like, I look at other artists' work and go, oh my goodness, I could never do that. But then that's not what I'm called to do. God didn't put me here to be exactly like somebody else and to create exactly the work they create. So it makes no sense at all for me to do that. Now, I'm pleased to see that this hasn't soaked through very much. So that's good. And this is a fine liner by Pilot. Now, I have some Sharpie permanent markers, and I find that they soak through a little bit more. So I'm just gonna, I'll try this one and see. Yeah, see? That means I have to cover that up, or I will want to cover that up. But I do have other options, and I'm going to find one here. I have some markers here that are so old I don't know if they even work. Well, there's the answer to that one. And I also have stuff piled on stuff because I don't have enough space. This is pretty pink, so I'll make the other flowers this color because I don't think this one soaks through. Yeah, see, this one doesn't soak through. I think it's because there's alcohol in the Sharpies, I don't know. So I can just color these, and why not? Because one of my main purposes here is just to do something relaxing. And for some reason, I felt a little bit stressed this week, and I'm trying to make some plans to have a couple of little getaways, and it's just really not coming together. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm a little bit on edge, I think is the best way to put it. Now, I also have an idea for outlining this, and I found the pencil. Here we go. This is a 4H pencil, Staedtler Mars Lumograph. A little pencil knowledge. The B means bold, I think, and the H means hard. I might be wrong about that, but that's how I interpreted it. So the bigger the number here, the softer the lead is. Bigger the number on the other end, the harder it is, and finer and lighter and whatever. And the HB is halfway in the middle, so they kind of go this way. And this is a 4H. You can get ones that are softer, so they would go up to like 6H, and I'm not really sure how far they go because I've never really looked into it. But I thought with this pencil, I like the soft look of it. So that's enough. That's enough. That's all I want to do. But I do have these little things, and they're so cute. I think I might just do a little stamping. This appears to have the stopper in it, but I wonder if I could sort of put them together. I'm going to do it anyway, just because, why not? Because it's my book and I get to do whatever I want. So keep that in mind, that if you do a project like this, stick down there, it's yours and you get to do whatever you want. So trying not to tip this because then it'll get on everything else. So let's just, I'm going to put it past the line. Oh, it's a bit of a tipsy one, evidently. If that's all right. Now let's do this one. These are pulling away from their wood blocks a little bit. Now, can I line it up? That's the question. Put it. I'm going to do my best here. Oh, that worked. See, I got black along the side here because they're so tippy. Oh well, there are ways to get rid of that, and I think I have the solution right here. I've never tried this before either. Like, I'm big on experimenting and trying new things. That's why I keep little scraps of paper around. Does this work well? No, it doesn't. Why not? Okay, hold on. I thought I might be able to just white over it. Well, I guess it does work. It's just not very opaque. So I can come back in and do another, probably when it's dry, then I can do another layer. It doesn't really look much different if you ask me. Okay, now I want to use some stickers because I bought some recently and I really like them. That looks a little too important to me. That's kind of too big for this page. Therefore, I'm going to get out my other stickers. I have some of these book ones and little building ones, and still looking for a really good solution for stickers, and I think I found one, but I'm not going to reveal it just yet because I want to try things before I say, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. But these are all so loved by me. Let's put it that way. Because I love the books, I love the watercolor, etc. However, I was going to mention this little book is a sketchbook. It's not watercolor paper. I could use watercolor on it, but it might it'll probably really warp the paper. If it sounds like I'm not thinking very well today, it's because I'm not. I'm kind of tired. I woke up earlier than I wanted to again this morning. Oh, look at this. Isn't this pretty? It goes so well with that. I kind of like that too, but these are beautiful, but a little bit big. Let's see. No. No. Not sold. That's kind of cool. And then there's this pile. These are in no particular order. Oh, look, I love the suitcases. Okay. Suitcases or books? Suitcases or books? Two of my favorite things. That one's pretty, but its shape doesn't work very well. That one's kind of nice. Oh, the bicycle. You know what? I'm not a brown person, but I'm actually really liking these. However, that looks fun. I want to put something in here first. So let me see. I have this collection of little pieces of ephemera that I have cut out of books and downloaded and all kinds of things. That might work. So might that. I kind of like that red crow. Hey, wait a minute. That's nice. I kind of feel like putting something in the background though, rather than just on plain white. So what would be a good way to do that? I'm thinking that that one is really dark. Let's see. Whoops. That had a bit of brown on it before. Okay, test first. I don't love this color. It's too orange. I need to get some more of these. And I tried to at Michael's the other day, and they just had nothing, which is kind of surprising. They had lots of bottles of ink, but no. Wait, there's a blue over here too. Let's try the blue and see what it does. I kind of like that one. I don't know what it's going to turn out like, but because I'm going to be covering up parts of it, I'm going to just start here like this. That's kind of cool. So this is a little book to just try stuff, you know, design things, and to actually remind myself of what I've got. Now, does the red crow still work? Do the suitcases work? No, not really. Well, there's that. However, I have these, which I do like because of the black and white. Let's see. Let's do one thing at a time, shall we? Wait, which way should I put these? Like that? Or I think like that. All right, where was I here? I have to do it this way. Okay. I'm going to make sure that that leaf over there on the side doesn't go into, wait a minute, I thought I had this figured out. I don't want to cover up any words, and I don't want to cut off any corners. I think this will work, except that it goes over. So there's that. I just did what I said I didn't want to do. So this is the kind of project you can do when your energy isn't very high. Mine sure isn't today. weather changed. It became cool out. I actually had the furnace on this morning. Can you believe it? Ooh, I like that. I like that too. Yeah, it was 11 degrees Celsius this morning. Like, what? Well, it did cool off. It's fall, and you know, it's late in September now. And we did have a long, hot summer for which I am eternally grateful. Thank you, Lord. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. Place Huile. That means oil place. So it's a little shop that sells probably olive oils and baskets and I don't know what all, but there's a cat on the roof. Okay, that looks really nice there. And what else do I want? I think I want something else in here, maybe something else in here. So hold on, because I have even tiny things. So look at this. That would work. Oh gosh, I'm hot. These lights make me hot suddenly. You know, I'm like fine, and then suddenly I'm cooking. I want one that's a little bit gray to go with this. See, obviously these two pages aren't really matching or anything, and that's just fine. Okay. Okay, you guys got to move because I can't see what I'm doing. So some time ago, I asked if you all like to have the captions on the videos, and lots of people said yes, but I have a problem with that, and that is I have to work kind of close to myself because my chest is right here. I'm standing at my work table, which is quite high, and so everything is close to me, and if I put a caption on it, then it basically covers up what I'm doing. It's also a lot of extra work, so I've kind of decided that it was either that or make more videos. The reason it's more work for me is because I have been an editor of a great many books, and I always want to fix the automatic captions, which is fairly time consuming. Now maybe I just need to get over myself, but the main reason is you wouldn't see it because of where it lands. That's so cute. It's so senseless, but it's pretty cute. This one's pretty cute too. Let me see. I told you I had some small ones. There's another one with some numbers on it. Okay, let's see. All right, I think I'm just going to make some decisions here. Put that over there. I don't think I have any tiny. You know what? This is one of my favorite stickers, this little watercolor set. I might even use it, but hold on a minute. Hold everything. Because I've got these new stickers, and some of them are quite small. Like this apple. And that little sunflower, which I'm not in the mood for. And some of these. I saw a blue one. I like that. Okay, hold on. Hold everything. Hold everything. Oh, and wait. There's these too. I just got these recently. So I'm going to put something in here. I like this. No, that's too dark. I'm going to put this right here. Be your beautiful self. Thank you. I believe I will. I believe I will do that. That can go back over here. And something in here. I never did find anything that was kind of a gray, but maybe I should, no, don't go there. I think I'm going to put this little 2 down there just for fun. Someone commented on my video about this glue, a different video about this glue and how great it is. I'm like, yes, someone else discovered it. It's so great. It's wonderful glue. And I think it's from Korea or Japan or somewhere like that. Those folks over there sure know how to make the cutest paper stuff. There's a little 2-page spread. And I've got this with my scribbled name there, and then a little 2-page spread. So this book is just for happy. And it makes me happy already. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please have a look at these other videos. I would love it if you would follow me, subscribe to my channel and all that, and I'll see you next time.